What is going on, everybody? It is Craig. Trying to be quiet. Don't want the cat to wake up and want to be part of the video again. Movie number 65 for 2024 series, Blood Surf. This is an interesting one for two reasons. One, it's the first time I've rewatched a movie for this list, apparently. But I didn't realize it till probably the last 10 minutes. I remembered the final scene, so still do the review for it because I don't believe I ever did one in the past, and it literally was like all new to me up until that. So it must have just been something that was on in the background. The tag describes it as a like MTV type shark movie, but not really a shark movie. It's a gator movie, but it opens up with sharks, so that's interesting. This movie by no means is a secret gem or anything like that, but it is 100% what they say it is. It is like an MTV type movie. It is, when you think of excess, when you think of some of the videos back in the day, some of the craziness, it's like, okay, we got shark infested water surfers. Let's see what you're gonna do. It's like, yeah, I know we got sharks, but there's a 30-foot alligator. What are you gonna do? Oh wait, there's pirates and rapists. What are you gonna do? It's like, what the hell? I don't know. There's some awkward scenes in it too. Like as I get older, and like my sensibilities have changed a lot from when I was young, and probably would definitely not say what I'm about to say. And I've talked about this before with my friends Steve and Barry, Steven's Horror Craptacular. When we talk specifically about Jill Schoelen and Stepfather, like as you get older, it's weird when they depict characters who are meant to be underage in graphic scenarios. Because at one point I'm like, wait a second, I don't know. I don't think this is, even though the actors or actresses are in the 20s and things like that, it's still odd. In this case, you had something like that. You had the one girl, no, I'm 15, no, I'm really 20. No, I'm actually 17. I'm like, we just watched, and it's just weird. But that's not going to affect my rating on it one way or the other. The rating is going to be affected by everything else in the movie. It did have some fun moments. So this isn't Mousetrap. Like this is for me too animal like shark, gator movies, piranhas, yeah, whatever amphibious. No, that's not the word. Won't be the right word for everything in that category. Whatever the water creature is that's coming to get the person. I'm in for those types of movies. I watch as many as I can. So I like them a little more than most, I should say. But I'm still not gonna get a 5 on this one, but it did have its fun moments, and you had the one just super dick character who, like, when his wife or girlfriend was gonna get raped, in essence, I guess that's fair, yeah, it's not cheating, it doesn't count, yeah, like super douche, and he did eventually die, but so did everybody essentially, except for the final two. You did have somebody in there who was supposedly like the badass character. I'm gonna get him, like Captain Ahab going after Moby Dick. But we know what happened there, and that's what happened to him too. The shark stuff in the beginning when they were surfing, the sharks in the water, I didn't think that looked bad. I think they spiced in real footage, not entirely, but it was there. But the alligator did not look great at all. It didn't look. It wasn't CGI though, so that's the thing. It wasn't CGI, so it means a lot better. Like at least a lot of it, they had like this big rubbery looking thing. So that helped it, I guess, a little bit. But I don't know. It just the reality is, for movies like this to work, the reason it doesn't get a 5, and I am going to give it a 4 out of 10. That's going to be my review on it. So it's not horrible for this type of movie. But the reason it doesn't get higher is because you don't care about anybody. It's very similar to Mousetrap. You just like that we talked about last video. You just don't care. Like there's not a character. One woman, yeah, I suppose, but yeah, it's just you got to care when people are being chased or pursued. And you don't like the animal enough where you're rooting for it. Sometimes that happens, like you're rooting for that. But I did like it when a couple of rapist people got eaten. And when one rapist guy got hit with a giant trap, that was pretty cool too. But I don't know, 4 out of 10. It's on Tubi. Of course it is. It's definitely not something I would have rented. So if you want to watch it, it's not the worst type of movie of that genre, I suppose. But it's definitely something that's forgettable, as seen by me, who literally saw it before and didn't remember it until the last 10 minutes or so, when the alligator is just sitting outside the one pool of water, because he's the salt water, so I guess it was regular water. He went, whatever it is, he wouldn't go in it, which doesn't, I don't know if that's true scientifically. If they're walking around, they probably can't be in for a long period of time, but I don't know. Anyway, folks, 66 coming tomorrow, which is a brand new movie. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a good one, but we'll see. Till we meet again. Peace.